What's up, fam? In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my hair and my braiding pattern, how I bleached it, and the whole process. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. So I'm starting out with the Freetress Equal Jamaican Bundle Wave, and I'm using two different lengths. I'm using a 16 and an 18 inch, and I'm using it in the color 27. This is a very light platinum blonde, and I did this so I can dye my hair. Now I'm using the water technique where you add the dye to the water, boiling water, and then you basically let the hair sit there. And the colors that I'm using are 38, the sunrise orange, and the 39, the orange blast, because I want a very pigmented ginger look. So I'm starting out by boiling some water and then pouring it into a plastic tub that I had. I'm going to add the dye, both of them, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it and then dip the hair in. Now, looking back, I think I added too much water and not enough dye because I think it was too diluted, but I also think that the hair itself was a problem because it didn't really take as well as I wanted it to. So now that my water is finally ready, I'm going to go ahead and start to dip my hair in and make sure I'm really saturating and just trying to cover up all of the hair. After hours of cleaning up that mess, we're gonna go ahead and start braiding our hair. This is freshly washed, blow dried, and moisturized hair. I'm starting out by parting out like a first braid. I do this so the net has something to hold on to. Now I know a lot of people don't do that. They kind of just braid their hair straight back. But I find when I used to do that in the past, my tracks would slip in the front and then it'd be pushed like super far to the back. So to keep that from happening, that's why I do this front braid in the front. I'm also doing this to protect my edges because the last hairstyle that I did orange Senegalese twist. I didn't record it, but I did it and I pulled out a lot of my edges. So I'm really focused on trying to protect my edges here. Now I'm not going to show you guys the whole braided video because I know you guys will get bored because it's really repetitive. So I'm going to do a few and then I'm going to skip to the finished product so you can see how I did it. So this is my final braiding pattern. It's something super quick, super basic. I'm not really focused on it being as flat as possible as I would with a wig, because I'm gonna be sewing in some hair, some curly hair on top of that. So you're really not gonna see the back because I'm gonna have so much volume. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all of my braids and I'm braiding them together, and then I'm going to flip them upward so I don't have a big bunchy bulk of hair in the back. So I flipped it upwards, and then I'm going to take some needle and thread and I'm going to sew it down so it lays flat. Now I know a lot of people don't do this and it's really quite unorthodox, but I do it anyway. After I've sewed everything up, got everything laid down, I usually cut off my beady beads, because when I want to wear a wrap or when I want to put my hair in a ponytail, I don't like for my beady beads to show. So I usually just cut them off. Yes, they grow back. I know a lot. Trigger alert, I know. Don't be mad. They'll grow back. So now I'm going to start with my weave installation. Now, first of all, because of this whole quarantine thing, I have to work with what I got, because this cap is not the right color. It's not even the right type of cap. I usually use a black net mesh cap, just so my scalp can still get some air, but this is all I had. So we're going to go ahead and rock with it. This is how the hair looks after it has been colored. Now, it did not take as good as I wanted it to, because this is a very, very light orange, like peaches color, and I wanted a like intense ginger color, but you know, we're going to go ahead and rock with it. Now, what I do is I start with adding the hair to the back, and I usually go in a full circle, maybe twice. And then after that, from the back, I go side to side, moving up to the top, until I get to the front where I change my sewing pattern so you don't see my wefts. So this is the finished product. I'm actually taking a comb to try to tease out and fluff up these curls. I ended up cutting some of the bangs. I did not show that, but it's there. This is the final look. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think about this hairstyle in the comments. What do you think about the color? Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.